welcome to today's video. Today we will be kitting up my first project for October, which is, I think it's called The Three Sisters. Yes, The Three Sisters. The Three Sisters by Lyra the Lavender Witch. This one is a 55.6 by 78.7 round drill canvas. We have 89 colors to kit up today. So I did something I don't normally do, which is a little bit of preparing behind the scenes. So I did go ahead and cut all of my drills off the train. I organized them by hundreds, which is how I personally like to kit up. I also prepped a bunch of dryer sheets. So we should be ready to just dive right into this kitting up. I'm seeing a lot of shadows in the camera, so I will see if I can fix that as we go. I'm going to be using Elizabeth Ward containers. Now we have 89 colors in this diamond painting, so I do have 2 trays of Elizabeth Ward, and I also have a couple of bins of extra containers just so we can kind of mess around with the sizes if we need to. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the kitting up. So when I kit up a Diamond Art Club, or really from anyone, I do not like to have the 1 through 89 number. I only like to have the symbol and the DMC on my containers. So I'm just gonna cut that number off each of our strips here. I could not believe there were 89 colors in this one. I pulled it out of the box to let it lay flat, and I saw how many colors were in it, and I was like, wait a minute. So then I was examining the canvas, and I think there's gonna be a bit more confetti than I was expecting, but that's okay. I completed one kit from this artist earlier this year. I think it was at the end of August, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. And unfortunately, I've missed out on the other 2 kits that Diamond Art Club has brought out from this artist. I do have them on my wish list, but for now, I don't own them, which is okay. So let's get these back in order here. Move these stickers off to the side so I don't lose them, and we will start with this one. Now, for my containers, I always like to lay down a washi tape before I put my sticker on top. It just makes it so much easier to kit down. So I'm going to be using this orange, I believe this is 3mm from the brand MT. I got them in a multi-pack from Amazon many years ago, and they're still going strong. So as we kit up, I will be laying down a piece of washi tape first. I do often get questions. People see me using washi tape and they're very confused. So hopefully that helps. Let me just move around a little bit so I can give myself just a tiny bit more room here. Okay, I think that's better. 154. Let's see, what size container do I need to start with? I think it will be this one. I think so. Okay, here we go. So it's actually been a little while since I've sat down and done like a chatty video, because I filmed last week's kitten chat early. I think I filmed that almost a full week in advance, just because I finished the kit prior a lot quicker than I was anticipating, and I didn't want to wait a week to kit up my next diamond painting. So I'm pretty sure I filmed that on like Tuesday or Wednesday, which is very much ahead of schedule. But I am glad I was able to do that, because it did allow me to have another finish in September, so that was great. But a lot has happened since then. So this past week was pretty crazy around here. First we had our stoop redone, like our front stoop was redone, which went fine. We did not have any issues with that, which was great. Wow, I'm 2 colors in and I haven't had any static yet. What's happening? It was just like, that was just being done. So it was kind of, I don't don't want to say it was an inconvenience, but we had to like break the basement apart, move things around so they could get to the area where the front stoop is. And they were like in and out of the garage and the basement and all that stuff. It was fine though. It's all done. We didn't have any problems, which was great. But last Sunday, I was home by myself. Steven was up at camp, and I started noticing that we had what I thought were wasps in the house. And I was like, this is weird. I saw one and I was like, oh, it must have followed me in from outside because I had been outside watering the grass. And then I started noticing more and more and more of them. So Steven came home from camp, and sure enough, we knew that we had a nest outside, but Steven was just waiting for it to get colder because, you know, they don't really do much when it's really cold. So unfortunately, they found a way into our basement, and then they were coming up through the ductwork, I think. I don't know. They were coming up into the dining room, and that was a problem. So Steven and his dad were tackling that this week. And then our water heater went bad, so he had to deal with that. It was one of those weeks where it's like one bad thing after the other, and you feel like you just feel like no matter what you're doing, it's everything that could go wrong was going wrong. So last Sunday, like I said, I was home by myself, and I started seeing them in the dining room and then in our bedroom, which is not great. So I was in here, and it was before I realized it was like a real issue. I heard Luna in the bedroom, and Luna is our cat, if you're new here. Luna took one of them down. She had it on the ground, and so then I was like going crazy because I thought, oh my God, what if it stung her? Is she okay? So I was worried about her. So when Steven got home, Luna and I locked ourselves into the spare bedroom, which is where I am now. And she was not happy about that. She's totally fine. She did not get stung, but she was taking no mercy from those things. And then we found out that they were actually hornets. They weren't even wasps. So it was even worse than we first expected. And yeah, Luna showed him who was boss. So it's kind of just been all week, you know, spraying it, and couldn't use the window in our bedroom because it was right by where the nest was, and I was worried that they were going to come in through, you know, the screen or something, and we weren't using our back sliding door because it was right by where the nest was, and Luna loves to sit there. Oh my gosh, it was such a mess. I honestly, like, this was a homeowner's week from hell. Genuinely. Like, welcome to being a homeowner. I mean, we've lived here for 5 years, but still. It was just rough. It was like everywhere we turned, something was going wrong. Thankfully, my dad was able to get Steven a discount on a water heater. My dad works, I don't really know how to explain what he does. He's like higher than a manager for a plumbing and heating and cooling business, I guess, if that makes sense. So he was able to get Steven a discount. And since Steven does HVAC, him and his dad are both HVAC guys by trade, you know, we didn't have to pay anybody to actually install the water heater, so that was huge. It was so crazy though. When they were downstairs looking for where the hornets were getting in, he noticed that there was like a leak on the water heater, and he thought it was something like a switch or something. I don't know, something that would be fairly easy to fix. And then the next day he went back down there and he was like, oh no, it's just the whole thing is is leaking out of the bottom. So it was a rough go. It's been a rough week. And then I had problems with my credit card company yesterday, and that was a whole fiasco. So I think we're very excited for a fresh week. I actually have a day off of work this week. Our district is closed for Yom Kippur. So I have this coming Thursday off, which is very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to a day off. And Steven doesn't get it off though. I don't know if like, so Steven works for a school district, but he does like the HVAC stuff. So I'm assuming that maybe the kids and the students and the teachers have the day off, but maybe the 12-month employees don't. We do work for a different school district, and my district closes completely, which means all the 12-month employees like me, we also get the day off, which is fab. I'm so excited for that. I have plans to just diamond paint, and it's going to be glorious. What else? What else is going on? I don't really know. Trying to think here. I did break my no-buy. Technically, I wasn't on a no-buy. I was on a low-buy, although I did say that I wanted to go until Black Friday. That didn't happen. So I ended up purchasing from Dreamer Designs. They had a mystery box that they came out with, and I've never ever ordered a mystery box from anyone because I've always been so nervous that I have such a big stash. I was so nervous that whatever they gave me, I would already have. But I haven't ordered from Dreamer Designs in quite a while. And if you watched my Wishlist Wednesday where I revisited my Dreamer Designs wishlist, I had mentioned that I had been thinking about Dreamer Designs. I really wanted to try working on one of their kits again, which I did. I finished Absinthe on Wednesday of last week. I think that post review has already gone live if you're interested in it. But I ended up placing an order. So I ordered a kit off of my wish list, which I am planning to work on in October. I haven't unboxed it on the channel yet, but if you did watch my month in review, nope, not my month in review. If you watched my Plan My Kits with me, I shared what the diamond painting was. I'll be unboxing that later this month. Nope, later next month on the channel. God, I can't believe it's almost October. So I ordered that, and then I ordered one of their mystery boxes. So I ordered the 2-piece mystery box. So I got 2 canvases. I still don't know what they are. That video will be coming later this week. I'll have the unboxing up on the channel. I think it's going to be Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, but keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited. I'm hoping it's nothing I already have. I figured it was kind of safe to do a mystery box from them because it has been so long since I ordered. And I also figured that because I ordered another diamond painting with it, that they probably wouldn't have picked that one, but also it was a newer release, so I wasn't really worried about them choosing something super new for their mystery box. So hopefully I didn't get 2 of the same kits. I mean, if I did, I guess it's my own fault, but we'll see what happens. So I'm very excited for that. And then I also ordered from Diamond Art Club. I ordered from Diamond Art Club as well. I think I've already unboxed both of those items. Well, it was more than 2 items. I did the Mini Dazzles unboxing and, oh, wait a minute. I missed one. How did I do that? I pulled the sticker beneath the one I actually need. It was the Mini Dazzles and, oh yeah, Happy Place from Emily the Goober. I have already unboxed the Diamond Art Club stuff, so those are up on the channel if you're interested. But I did, in fact, break the no-buy. It's okay. I had points for Diamond Art Club, and I had a coupon code for Dreamer Designs, so I don't feel too bad about it. I did unfortunately get an email from Diamond Art Club this morning about some kit restocks, but I think I'm okay. I've been waiting for Star Maker from Yume Arts to restock for so long, and it restocked, and I got the email, and I'm like, dang it. Where were you a week ago? So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna place an order. I think I'm good for now. As you can imagine, we've had plenty of things going on. We had to pay our school taxes, my car insurance. I pay my car insurance for 6 months in 4 months. So I pay for 4 months and then I get 2 months off, which is great. But this month my car insurance was due. So I think I'm gonna rein it in a little bit. Not that it's been bad, to be honest with you. It's so funny that I kind of talk to myself about my purchases, and then I just think back to past Laura, who did not know what a no-buy was. Like, I've come so far. I've improved a lot on my buying. I'm definitely still an overconsumer. I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like I'll always be an overconsumer. But I'm definitely semi-reformed. I think I do much better now than I ever have. And I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, I'd have to look at my, I wonder if this would have fit in a small one. I'd have to look at my purchases and stuff for this year, but I know I'm definitely already at 3 or 4 months of a no buy, and then 3 or 4 months of a low buy. So I've been doing really, really well. So I'm still pretty proud of myself for that. I am already looking at end of the year videos, so we'll do a full deep dive on all of that when the time comes. We'll see how I do in October. I would very much like to do a no buy in October. The accessories don't really get me as much anymore. It's kind of easy for me to just pass on the accessories because I have so many. It's the diamond paintings themselves that I'm like, oh, but I love it. For example, Diamond Art Club's new releases this weekend. I think there were like 2 or 3 that I put on my wish list. I also loved the, I think it was the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse in, oh gosh, which artist just debuted with Diamond Art Club? Who is it? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. Diamond Art Club app. What's his name? It's like a big artist. Wish list. Nope, not my mini dazzles. My regular wish list. Cape Hatteras Light by, oh right, Thomas Kincaid. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I loved that one. I didn't get it. I did not get it. The restraint. Gosh, like 2023 Laura could never. So I've improved. Definitely improved. Tomorrow, when you guys are seeing this on Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday, the 30th, is my 6-year diamond painting anniversary, which is absolutely insane. I cannot believe that it's been that long. Honestly, as someone who likes to do, like, try all different crafts and cozy hobbies, I'm still shocked that I've stuck with diamond painting super consistently that long. Like, way to go, Laura. So I did film this morning. I filmed my 6-year anniversary, 6 things I wish I knew when I started diamond painting. And I had a lot of fun thinking about those things. It's honestly a video that I've never done before. It's really something that I've never even thought about before. But about a month ago, I was like, I need to do something like that. Like, how am I going to celebrate my 6-year diamond painting anniversary? And that type of video just came to mind. I know a lot of people have done videos like that in the past. But I did enjoy sitting down and actually thinking about what I wish I knew. So hopefully you guys will tune in for that. 6 years of diamond painting is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy with everything that I've done in the 6 years that I've diamond painted. I also feel like I've grown a lot. I'm definitely someone, when I find a hobby or something that I love, I just go hard. Like, I need all the things. I want to have the best of everything. It's definitely a character flaw in myself, I would say. But I definitely think that I've changed a lot, but like in a good way. This year I've become very self-aware and very conscious about what I'm spending, and I've cut way back. I don't think I've bought a diamond painting accessory like this year. Let me actually pull up my purchases just because I'm curious. Okay, let's see. I didn't buy any accessories in January. I didn't buy any in February, none in March, none in April, none in May, none in June, none in July, none in August, and none in September. The only thing I have bought this year has been diamond paintings, and I've only purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I've bought 15 diamond paintings this year, but nothing else. And that's big to me. Like, that's a huge accomplishment. I'm missing a color. No, I'm not. 498. And I think that at the end of last year, I realized how fortunate I was to have all the things I have. Why aren't I using them? Do you know what I mean? Like, and some of that comes with making videos or having an Instagram page. Like, you want the things to show. And I definitely bought into that mindset when I first started my channel. And to a degree, I think that that definitely helped me grow my channel, because people do look for that content. But at the same time, I'm the one that has to store it all. I'm the one that has to, you know, cycle through everything. And I just realized, hey, you have such big collections. You pretty much have everything you need. Let's just work with what we have. And that's definitely been what this year has been about. And I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I've started refilming or updating some of my collection videos, and people definitely feel a certain way about those, which is totally fine. I got a couple of comments on my putty collection, and I'm not going to say that they upset me, but I said in that video, like, I haven't bought putty. Like, I'm working through what I have. Like, I know I have a lot. That's why I'm trying to work my way through it. So it's definitely been a bit of a mindset change in 2025, but it's been one that I'm really proud of. And honestly, I kind of feel like the world is just trending in that way. Overconsumption is a huge thing. And I'm not ever going to talk to anybody about their overconsumption, because, hello, nice to meet you. My name's Laura. I mean, I have like basically my own personal library. Like, I'm an overconsumer. So you're never going to hear me talking about or shaming people for their collections. But what I can say is I'm trying to use the things that I have, and they're things that I like. Unfortunately, that does mean that I miss out on new shops or, you know, new diamond painting tools or inventions. I do tend to miss out on some of those things, but it's okay. It's really okay. If something came along that I just absolutely felt like I needed, chances are I'd probably go for it. But missing out on certain tray designs or certain pens, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. And I do talk about that a little bit more in depth in my 6 things I wish I knew when I started diamond painting. So definitely tune in if you're if you're interested in that. But I do to some degree feel like the diamond painting community is changing a little bit. So that's that. Now, something that I need to decide is which Halloween kit is going to be my kit for drills and chills. I feel like this one is going to be very popular, and I have nothing against like doing kits that other people are working on. But I also don't want to like oversaturate the event hashtag. So I don't know. I feel like it can't be this one. Although I am excited to see how many people have great minds and are thinking like me and also chose this canvas, because I'm sure it's going to be many. So yeah, maybe I'll use the Dreamer Designs kit as my unofficial entry. I'm not entering for prizes. I'm just entering to, I'm not even technically entering. I'm just participating to feel part of the community, because I have not done many events this year. 22, here it is. I really haven't done very many events, and I do enjoy participating in them every once in a while. I definitely don't participate in the capacity that I used to, just because I used to, now I know I plan my kits, but I used to only plan for events, and I found myself working on kits that I didn't really want to work on. So I've kind of taken a step back from events, but there are a few each year that I cannot pass up. And one of them is drills and chills. It's just such a tradition at this point. And also, thank you to those of you who commented on my Plan My Kits with me and told me that Jingle Drills is back this year. I must have missed that announcement from Lindsay. Lindsay being Emeralds and Fairy Lights. I must have missed that one, but I am excited. That's another one that I do enjoy participating in, just because I love Christmas and celebrating the holidays with other people who love the holidays is very exciting to me. So actually, I think I'll end the year. I need some more skinny ones here. I think I'll end up ending the year with an event each month, because October will be Drills and Chills. November will be DP for Vets from Daphne, hosted by Daphne from Diamond Paintings Anonymous. And then December will be Jingle Drills. So that'll be exciting. A little community event each month. Oops. 7/28. All right, let's see. What else do I have to talk to you guys about? Because I'm not even halfway done. I feel like I should have planned a set of tag questions or something. I might actually pause you guys and see if I can find some tag questions to do. I thought about it, and then I was like, nah, I have plenty to talk about. But now, I don't know if that's true, because we have, what did I say, like 89 colors or something? Ay, ay, ay. By the way, I'm under, I know that I will not fit all of these into one container. I do enjoy playing that game, but it's not going to happen this time. So I do have 2 sets. I think I said that at the beginning. I do have 2 sets of Elizabeth Ward containers. 7:41, what time is it? 2 o'clock. I have about an hour left to finish this kitting up, so hopefully it won't take that long. I feel like the colors are getting more and more in these diamond paintings. There was a new release from diamondartclub this weekend. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a really cute cat. Let me just open this back up here. Let's go back to the diamondartclub app. Oh, I thought I put it on my wish list. Shop now. Oh, did it sell out? Oh, I think it might have. Oh no, here it is. A cat named Petunia. Look how cute this is. And then let me tell you how many colors are in it. It's a round. Thank God. Look at how cute. It has like 100 colors. Yikes. And it's not even that big. It's a 55.6 by 55.6 and it has like 100 colors. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? Please let me know if you picked that diamond painting up, because I saw it and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And then I saw how many colors were in it and I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of colors. So let me know. Did you guys pick that one up? Because it's cute. But yikes. It's a lot of colors. 7. Okay, hold on. I need to go for a bigger container for this one. Pay attention, Laura. Pay attention. 758. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. End of the year. Can you guys believe it's almost October? Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe that the 1st is just a couple of days away. Yikes. I have started thinking about my end of the year videos. I will definitely be doing daily videos in December again. I very much enjoy doing that. I know some of you guys enjoy it. I don't know for sure, but those of you that tell me you enjoy it. And then we will be doing Advent. I know I mentioned that in a video a couple weeks ago. I'm still looking for ideas for Advent calendars, especially for Steven. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Preferably something that I can already buy as a put together Advent calendar. I know that I could like put one together myself, but I just feel like it's going to be kind of expensive to do it that way. Not that he doesn't deserve it. It's just, honestly, he probably wouldn't really enjoy it because he doesn't like when I spend money. But I don't know, just for sake of ease for the videos, it would just be nice to find something that I can buy already put together. Oh good, I can fit another skinny one. And I also wanted to have you guys leave any request for December videos in the comments down below. There are some that return every year. I think this will be is this my 3rd or my 4th year of daily December videos? I feel like it might be my 4th year. I'll have to go back and look. It's called Vlogmas in like other like vlogging communities. I don't think there's a name for it in the diamond painting community, so I just call it daily December videos. So there are some that will just come back every year, and then there are some new things that will pop up as well. Okay, 823. Here we go. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe how close we are to the end of the year. My dad mentioned going apple picking next weekend, but it's been so hot here. Have you guys had fall yet? Like, we had maybe like 3 or 4 days of fall kind of towards the end of August, and then ever since then it's basically been summer again, and I don't like it. Like today it's supposed to be 84 degrees and I don't appreciate it. I'm ready for fall. I should not be sweating my butt off in September. Like, it's officially fall, okay? It's past the 22nd. Give me some fall weather, please, and thank you. 8:30. You know, I have noticed with these bags that these ones seem to have the little pinholes back. Can you see that? And I've noticed a decrease in static, so I wonder if Diamond Art Club is back to the little pinholes, because it's helping if they are. It is absolutely helping. 8:31. Oh, I had a little skinny one right there. And I'm glad, because imagine if I was struggling with static with this many colors. You guys know I complain. I would not shut up about it. So this is very, very exciting. I am putting some dryer sheets in here just as a precaution, which, to be honest with you, I tend to just do now. It's very rare that I work on a diamond painting where I don't have static or dryer sheets in the drills. It just works out. Better to be prepared than not. 832. There's a little square drill in there. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break so that I can grab something to drink, because I don't like to drink on camera with you guys, because I know the sound of someone drinking is not super pleasant. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab a drink, and I might try to find some tag questions just to fill up the rest of the video. I would say that we are about halfway, but we definitely have a lot left to kit up, so I'll be back in a second. All right, everybody, I'm back. I had I grabbed a peace tea in my little fall koozie, and I found a YouTube tag from My Colorful Country Life. This is from May of this year, and it's a hobby tag. Now, it looks like they mainly focus on coloring, but it seems like the tags either are the questions are pretty general, or I can kind of cater them more to diamond painting. So that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the video. I will be sure to link her video in the description in case you wanted to use these questions. I love tags. I say this every time I use one. Tag questions are just really great. I sometimes need a guide of talking points. Otherwise, I just go off the rails, or I'll start talking about something and I'll have to circle back to what I was actually meant to be talking about. So tag questions just are very helpful to me personally. So these are the 10 creative hobby tag questions. Question number 1 is, what was your very first creative hobby as an adult? I would have to say that probably vinyl work and like painting. So I used to make signs. I have a silhouette cameo. It's off to my left here. I don't use it as much anymore, unfortunately, but I was really into making wood signs. I would make them as gifts. I would use it to make like stencils. So I would buy like wooden shaped pieces and stuff like that, and I would paint everything, and then I would make a stencil. And for example, I made my sister like a door hanger with her last name, and like established the year they got married and that kind of stuff. And I really enjoyed that. I actually considered starting a small business where I did custom signage, and I ended up not doing it. I do feel like I've kind of always been creative. I used to do a lot of crafting with my nanny, my maternal grandmother, and I've always enjoyed painting. I've always enjoyed coloring, but I would say that the vinyl decals and making signs was probably the first really crafty thing I got back into as an adult when I had money again. Like when you first move out of the house, you're like, oh my God. I got money from my dad. I asked for a silhouette and he just wasn't sure what to get. So he ended up giving me money so I could pick out the one I wanted. That was for Christmas in, oh gosh, I don't know what year it was. Steven and I were together, so it couldn't have been too long ago. Maybe like 2018. And I was all about it. I used that thing like every day. I was always coming home from work and I was making something. It's not something I do, like I said, too much anymore. Could be fun to get back into, but I was making all the things thinking I was going to start a small shop, and then I never did. So I was just wasting money on the materials. So I kind of cut back on that over time. What hobby did you fall in love with the most or lasted the longest before discovering adult coloring? I'm not going to add that part in, but that is part of the question. So what hobby did you fall in love with the most or it lasted the longest? Diamond painting. 6 years strong, like I mentioned earlier, and no signs of stopping, genuinely. I feel like some people, you know, like once you start a YouTube channel, you kind of feel like, oh my gosh, I've trapped myself into this. I don't feel like that at all. Even if my YouTube channel like ended tomorrow, I would still diamond paint. I would be very sad because I wouldn't have anybody to talk to about it, but I have no plans to stop diamond painting. I don't have any plans to stop my channel either, but you never know, things happen. But I love diamond painting, and there's a reason I've stuck with it the longest. I do also enjoy adult coloring. I haven't done it recently. I have a lot of coloring books that I really need to get back into. I would like to find some time to get back into coloring, but recently puzzling has taken over the coloring time, so I will get back to it at some point. This is such a pretty color. What is this? 924. It's such a pretty color. Oops. Let's not spill the drills, Laura. Okay, here it is. Isn't that so pretty? It's like a really dark bluey green. Okay, 931. Next question is... the next question is, have any of your past hobbies helped develop your coloring style? Now, I don't know if I can swing that into a diamond painting question, but I feel like I've always been someone who's liked to like organize things and keep things together into containers and stuff like that. So I feel like sorting, you know, like sorting things is a lot of fun for me. That's why I do enjoy kitting up. So I feel like while it doesn't really answer that question, because I don't know that I can change that question enough to make it make sense, but I do feel like my brain responds really well to diamond painting. Like the organizing of it, the sorting, the matching of accessories to my canvas. Like I feel like those things just, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So let me know if that makes sense for that question. It might not, and that's fine. 934. I'm gonna keep trying to use these small containers. I feel like eventually I will run into a problem, but for now, we're gonna keep going. 934. Because the bags are getting bigger, but I feel like this amount will still fit in a small container. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect. Excellent. All right, next question is, which of your past hobbies do you still enjoy today? It's a good question, because I do sometimes feel like I've mentioned a couple of times, it's really easy to, I'm definitely somebody who hyperfixates on something, and I feel like I can't call diamond painting a hyperfixation anymore because it's been such a long-term thing for me at this point, but I definitely hyperfixate on other things. Like one of my big hyperfixations back in the day was planning. Like when planner stickers and all that stuff became a huge thing, I was all about that life. I don't do that anymore, and I have all the stickers still. But past hobbies that I still do. I do enjoy painting every once in a while. I feel like that's something that I come back to like every holiday season. I always like to make something, whether it's ornaments or some kind of decoration. But I do enjoy painting. I do enjoy coloring, but like I said, I haven't really made time to do that in recent months. I saw some Halloween coloring books and I was like, oh my God, I need them. And I was like, Laura, you have summer coloring books that you bought and you haven't even colored in. So no, you don't. Other hobbies. I mean, my other main hobby is reading, but obviously that's not crafting. So I do love that. I would like to get back into some vinyl work, but we'll see. Everything takes time, and I don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do is the problem. And I know that everybody feels the same way, but 9:37. I just wish we had more time. I mean, if I didn't have to work. Luna and I found this thing on Instagram, and it was of a cat, and the cat was like, not the cat, it was typed over the cat, and it said, Dad, I'm sending this to you because I need Mom to stay home with me full time. And I sent it to Steven and he was like, yeah, no. So if I didn't have to work, I would have more time to do all the things. Honestly though, I'd probably just use it to do more diamond painting if I had to guess. But there are definitely hobbies that I still enjoy. I do like to make bookmarks. But I just don't make time. It's a problem. I don't make time to do all the things. I'll go through like phases, you know, like I said, hyperfixations. And I feel like this time of year, I definitely do enjoy like some more cozy hobbies. But this is kind of also the final push for diamond painting. So if I want to get a lot done, I need to kind of focus my end of the year numbers and stats and all that stuff on diamond painting. All right, I do need a big container. I just wonder if I can fit, I'm gonna see if I can fit all of this 939. This is the only color that we have 2 bags of. Oh yeah, I can definitely. Perfect. That's interesting. There's a bunch of like a peach color in that one. Oops. Look at all of it. There's a bunch of it in there. Okay, let's put the sticker on before I forget. 939. We're actually doing really good on space here. I'm definitely not going to fit everything in one, but we are doing pretty good on space. Okay, 945. I think I should be able to use this size. All right, next question. Let me pour this in. Get in there. Next question is, do you ever blend your hobbies together? For example, using scrapbooking supplies in your coloring or combining diamond painting and coloring. Ooh, I've never done that before. Have any of you used like drills in your coloring books? I didn't even know that was a thing. That sounds so fun. I mean, I would imagine you just need like some type of adhesive and then you can put your, that's so cool. We should try that sometime. Oh my gosh, I should use one of my coloring pages and put diamonds on top. That's so cool. I'd love to know if any of you have tried that before, but no, I haven't. There really isn't anything that you can kind of add into your diamond painting, if you know what I mean. Like, I get what she's saying in the question, that you can use diamond drills on your coloring pages, but I feel like you can't really do anything like that when it comes to diamond painting. It sounds fun though. I wonder, I'm gonna have to like, okay, let's think here. Let's think this through. What could you incorporate into diamond painting? That's another hobby. I don't know. I feel like anything else is going to ruin your canvas, right? Am I missing something? Make sure you guys let me know in the comments. 3072. Okay, I definitely need some more small containers. So I'm going to pull some out over here. 3072. Oops. We've made it to the 3000s, you guys. This actually has been a very enjoyable kitting up process. Oops, I say as I spill half the bag. I've actually really enjoyed kitting this one up, which is great. I love that. Okay, next question is, are there any hobbies you've tried but didn't stick with? That's a good question, actually. Beading. I didn't stick with beading. I was very, very into it. And like I said, when I start new things, I need all the things. And, you know, I spent a lot of money on beads and beading accessories. And, you know, I was into beaded bracelets, and then I got into beaded bookmarks, and then I got into beaded everything else. And it's just not really something that I stuck with. I still have all my supplies. When my nieces come over, they do like to make bracelets and stuff. So kind of like, it doesn't completely go to waste, but there's really only so many people you can make beaded bookmarks for, you know what I mean? And it's like, you're good for one gift. You can't make them a beaded bookmark for every holiday. So unfortunately, I definitely didn't stick with that one. I have not been coloring very much lately. I don't feel like I've given up on that one though. Like, I look at my coloring books and I very much want to do it. It's just making time. So I'm not giving up hope on that one just yet. But what else? I feel like that's the main one. I definitely feel like beading is the biggest missed opportunity. That's another thing. I was like, oh my God, I can make bracelets and I can sell them. And then I was like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I knew I wasn't going to do it. And I still bought the stuff. So that's unfortunate. Okay, 3371. I feel like I can fit in this size container. Let's see if I'm right. Ooh, it's close. Oh yes, we made it, we made it. Very close, but we did it. It just got really windy out of nowhere. Try to get this down in there. Perfect. I love to see it. What hobby would you love to try in the future? Something that I would love to try again. It was something I absolutely, oh my God, it was one of my favorite things to do when I was a kid, is latch hook. And I've been looking for a good latch hook kit for probably over a year at this point, and it's still something I'm on the hunt for. But I don't know, like, I don't really want to do a rug because, like, where am I going to put it? So I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but every now and then I'll just randomly search something, you know, like latch hook kit on like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. And I haven't found the perfect one, but I would love to try latch hook again. I used to spend like hours and hours doing latch hook as a child, and I wish I still had some of my projects because I got pretty good at it. Not that it's a super hard craft to do, but I did very much enjoy working on latch hook when I was a kid. I've always wanted to try crochet, and I see like the like finger knitting crochet projects, and I'm like, I could probably do that, but I have so much already. Oh, that's something else. Are there any other hobbies you haven't tried? We're going back to question 6. I was so into making pom-pom garlands. Oh my gosh. I was making them for every season. I bought so much yarn, and then it turned out that Luna, our cat, was eating the pom-poms, and she was like, we found pieces of the yarn when we cleaned out the litter box. So I had to stop making them, and that's one that, like, it's not something I wanted to stop doing, but I had to stop doing because obviously I don't want my cat to be eating, you know, strips of yarn. So I had to go back and add that one into question number 6. But back to number 7, what hobby would you like to try in the future? I would someday love to try crochet. Like, I'd love to make one of those cute little stuffies. Oh, they're so adorable. But I feel like it's just a craft that you need to have a lot of stuff for. And I don't know where I would put all the stuff. So I don't need another hobby that requires a lot of things because I already have a lot of things. And I don't have a very big house, so I don't have the room to store a hobby that has a lot of things anymore. We're getting to the end of this set of storage containers, but that's okay. Oh, the dryer just finished. I heard the ding. 37.27. Trying to think, is there anything else that I want to try? I'm sure there is, but nothing that's coming to mind at this very moment. Let me see if I can find some more. Shout out to Julie. Because of her, I have all these little tiny drill container or Elizabeth Ward containers. I love them and they get their use, I promise. Let's see. What do your hobbies mean to you personally? Are they relaxing, creative, nostalgic, or something else? Diamond painting, honestly, and this probably sounds dramatic, like not to be hyperbolic, but diamond painting, at times, it feels like it's literally saved me. Like, I have chronic anxiety. Like, I'm literally just a ball of nerves 24/7. I'm anxious about everything. I don't do well in like social situations. Like, without diamond painting, I feel like I would literally probably just come home and get in bed and do nothing. Now, granted, sitting around diamond painting probably isn't the best thing to do either, but it gives me an opportunity to be doing something. You know, I'm not active in a sense of like physical activity, but it's mental activity. It's, you know, keeping my brain going. I can kind of let the anxiety go. It keeps my mind focused on other things. You know, like the action of like matching things, matching a drill container, pour the drills, match it to the number on the canvas. Like, it all, it's a thing, you know, and I can kind of just like, the noise of my day goes away when I can sit here and diamond paint. I'll either put an audiobook on or I'll put YouTube on and I can kind of just check out. And I feel like if I didn't have that outlet, who knows where we'd be. You know, I certainly wouldn't be here with you guys, which is something else that's just, I feel so fortunate to have. I know I don't have the biggest community, but that's okay. I don't have the most subscribers, and that's okay. It's having people here that like me, that have a similar interest, that appreciate. I get a lot of comments about like my post reviews about, you know, thank you so much for being honest. I can tell you many things about myself, and one of them is going to be that I'm always going to be honest. Whether a company is sending me something, or whatever. I don't get paid to like post things, but I will get kits and stuff for free. Like, I will always be honest with you guys, and I take that very, very seriously. I feel like I've changed on my channel a little bit over the years in that I've just gotten a bit more comfortable, but I don't think that like my message has changed at all. Or wait, these are 37. No, these are 38. Where's 37? 37. I'm missing a color. 6,000. I'm missing a color here. These are Fairy Dust Gels. These are ABs. This is 6,000. Oh, here it is. 37.82. Jeez, Laura. Sorry about that. I feel like, yes, I've been given amazing opportunities. I work with, you know, companies that I never even thought would give me the time of day. But I hope from your guys' end that you can see that that really hasn't changed how I go about my videos. So yeah, I am very lucky, but I will always be honest with you guys. I will always tell you what's up. But yeah, overall, just, I feel like diamond painting has just been such an outlet in multiple ways, and I'm so glad that I found it. I'm so glad that I found the community. I'm so glad that I took a leap of faith and started a YouTube channel. When people in my life find out that I have a YouTube channel, they're like, you what? Like, you? I'm so glad that Steven has been so supportive of it. You know, he never was like, never laughed at me over it. He was like, yeah, go for it. And he's just supported me, you know, trying. And I think it's been fairly successful. I definitely can't be too upset with what I've accomplished on my channel. How have your hobbies helped you through different seasons of life? Oh gosh. They definitely have. The last few years have been very difficult. We've had 2 miscarriages. We lost our cat, Neville, very, very suddenly. My grandfather passed away. My relationship with my mother has deteriorated over time. And being able to come into this room and just turn it all off and sit here and diamond paint has been, I don't even know if I can put it into words. I'm somebody who definitely bottles up emotion until things just like explode. And I've tried to be better about it, but having the ability to just escape. Now, I use reading as a huge escape from real life as well. But being able to come into this room and just do this has definitely helped over the years, and I'm so grateful to have that. I'm very fortunate to have like a separate crafting space as well. You know, I'm not just, I can just come in here and just turn it all off. You know, I can just kind of shut myself away. And I know that's not necessarily the healthiest thing. You know, you got to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't always work well for me. So being able to just come in here and diamond paint is definitely something that has helped me over the last few years. 2021, the stuff with my mother started before then, but I would say from 2021 on, it's been a huge way for me to just escape. 38, 35. The final question is, can you show or describe a favorite past project from another hobby? From another hobby? From another hobby. I'm trying to think. I thought it was going to ask me for like my favorite diamond painting of all time, which definitely would have taken me time to figure that out, but I could have maybe figured that one out. But my favorite project from another hobby. 38, 36. I don't know if I have one. My favorite project from another hobby. Continuing to say it isn't going to help you, Laura. I mean, I don't think so. I just don't know. I don't know what it would be. I really don't. I don't know what I would choose. I'm almost out of this orange washi tape. Oh my gosh. I hope I have enough to get through. Of course I run out of orange washi tape right before Halloween starts, when I probably use it the most. 38. I honestly don't know. I don't know what my answer would be. Put a dryer sheet in here. Genuinely, I don't know. So I don't think I can show or describe it because I don't know what it would be. 38.53. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. Well, that was the tag. I'm going to skip that question because I don't know what my answer would be. That was a fun little set of tag questions, though. Like I said, I will leave a link to the video in the description box. And thank you to Colorful Country Life for coming up with those questions. I love tag questions. People are so good with coming up with tag questions. I don't even know where I would start. Like, I don't even know what would my first question be for you guys. I have no idea. But it was almost the perfect length of tag because we are just about done. Got some more colors, but we're almost there. 38, 56. I think I can use this size. Oops. All right, let's see. This week's videos. We have, oh shoot. Diamond Art Club just posted, and it's something that I have to put my video up for. Oh, those are so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that one. You guys would have already seen the video. So Diamond Art Club released some Halloween themed, like off the canvas items, and I will show it to you because I have it right here. There will be a separate video that would have gone up on Sunday, but it's this little ghost. Isn't it so cute? I had so much fun working on that one. So I did film an unboxing and finish in one. So if you haven't seen that video, I'd very much appreciate if you'd go watch it. I think it's just about 10 minutes, so it would be the video right before this one. So as soon as I finish kitting this one up, I will go post that. I had a feeling it was going to go up, like they were going to preview right as I was finishing this. We're almost done. 60-14. And the race is starting at 3 o'clock, so I have about 15 minutes. So this ended up being the perfect length of Kitten Chat. I think it's going to be a little bit longer than my typical ones, but what do you expect with 89 colors, right? I hope that you guys have enjoyed this week's videos, which is what I was talking about. Tuesday will be my 6-year diamond painting anniversary, like I mentioned before. So it'll be the 6 things I wish I knew when I started. Wednesday will be the Dreamer Designs mystery box unboxing. So hopefully you guys will come back to check that one out. I don't think I have anything scheduled at the moment for Thursday, but things can definitely change. And Friday will be, oh no, sorry. Wednesday will be my month in review. Friday will be the Dreamer Designs mystery box. I will not have a finish to share for post-review Friday this week. So it's going to be an unboxing instead. Hopefully post-review Friday will be back next week with this finish, but I'm kind of not going to hold my breath. This one might take me a little bit longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe things will go better than I think. I do have this Thursday off, like I mentioned, so maybe I'll get a lot of diamond painting done. Who knows? All right, 5,200. This is our last AB, and then we have 3 fairy dust drills, and then we're done. So 3012. I think I'm gonna have like just enough washi tape too. $30.12. That's a very long piece of dryer sheet. Some of these are huge. I don't know what I was doing. And then 37.78. And then finally, $38.27. I think it might fit in this small size here. So I was about a row and a half shy on that first Elizabeth Ward container, or Elizabeth Ward, I guess container works. But I did the best I could. I used almost all small ones, so it wouldn't have fit. Even if I tried to condense, it still wouldn't have fit, so that's okay. But here we are. We have one set. Don't mind the mess in the background. And then we have another tray. Tray is what I was looking for. Elizabeth Ward tray. So here are the majority of our colors, and we have a row and about a half of the rest. So I'll probably take these containers out, and I'll use this space here to store my pen, my tray, my cover minder, all that fun stuff. If you are a member of the channel, I will have the accessories poll up probably today for you guys, which will be Monday. So definitely keep an eye on the member only polls. And I think that's going to do it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching today's kitten chat. Let me know if you have plans to work on the Three Sisters this Halloween. I think it's going to be a very, very popular one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great start to your week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!